Hey there, tech fans. Rick here from the OREI team with an overview of the UHD-PRO102 one input, two output HDMI splitter. This product makes it very easy for you to share any single HDMI media source with up to two monitors simultaneously at a full ultra high definition resolution up to 4K at 60 Hz. The product provides support for all the modern audio and video standards, as well as the ability to downscale if needed to support older monitors. Now, as part of this overview, I'd like to start with an unboxing of the product just to show you all the components that are included with the kit. Then I'll list some of the audio and video standards the product can support. I'll take a closer look at the actual unit itself and explain all the connections you'll need to make to get it working with your equipment at home. And then finally, I'll come back here on the bench and actually do a demonstration to show you just how easy this product is to use. So let's get started with the unboxing. When you first open the box, you'll find the UHD-PRO102, which is the unit you'll be connecting up to all your home equipment. We also include a power supply, which is the standard 5-volt power supply with a micro USB connection on the end. So you can use the included power supply, or if you have a modern TV, a lot of them have USB output on it, you can use a short cable to power the unit as well. Also included is a full instruction manual that lists diagrams to show you the connections you'll need to make, as well as specifications for what audio and video standards the product can support. Now, if you stay tuned, I'll list those audio and video standards for you. Then I'll come back and actually do a closer look at the product itself. The OREI UHD-PRO102 is compatible with a wide range of audio and video standards, including video resolutions up to 4K at 60 Hz. It also features HDR support and is HDCP 2.0 compliant. It's also compatible with a wide range of HDMI standards, including 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, and 2.0. Its audio standards include Dolby Digital Plus, Dolby Digital EX, Dolby TrueHD, DTS, DTS-EX, DTS 9624, as well as DTS High Resolution and DTS Master Audio. The product supports all modern HDMI media sources, including game consoles, streaming devices like Roku and Apple TV, DVD players, cable TV boxes, and home surveillance systems. Now we'll take a closer look at the UHD-PRO102. Included with the kit is a full user manual that contains a lot of really good information you'll need to get the product working at home. Inside you'll find complete connection diagrams, information on the EDIT switch settings and what they mean, as well as resolutions the product can support. On the back page, there's a series of troubleshooting tips you can use to work through any issues you may encounter while you're installing the product. Also included with the kit is a standard 5-volt power supply. This end will plug into any wall outlet. The other end is a micro USB connection that plugs into the back of the splitter and provides all the power you'll need. With some of the newer monitors, you also may have the option to use a short cable that's USB-A on one end and micro USB on the other end to power it directly from the monitor. Now we'll take a look at the PRO102. The case is made from a high-impact ABS plastic, which makes it both lightweight and very durable. On the bottom of the unit, you'll find two mounting holes. These can be used to bolt this to the bottom of a desk or a wall to get it up and off the ground. On the one side of the unit is a power switch. You can actually turn the unit on and off using that switch, so you can leave it plugged in all the time. When you're not using it, turn it off. Obviously, when you're using it, turn it on. On the other side, you've got an AB switch. This controls the EDIT function I mentioned a minute ago. And in the A position, which is the most common position, it actually tries to find a compromise between the two monitors. So if these monitors have different resolutions, the unit will evaluate both of those monitors and find a common resolution and frame rate for both of those to give you the best possible picture. If you want to force it to be on output number 1, whatever monitor is connected there, put it in the B position, and that'll lock it into whatever frame rate that first monitor has, and it'll force that frame rate on that second monitor you plug in. So the choice is totally yours. On the back of the unit, that's where the series of connections are made. Here's where the power supply plugs in, again a micro USB. This is the input from whatever media device you want to share between those two monitors. This is monitor number 1 or output number 1 and output number 2. And that's pretty much all you need to know about the PRO102. Now I'll show you the connections you'll need to make between the UHD-PRO102 HDMI splitter and your own equipment at home. And for this demonstration, I have a media player here that's currently connected to this monitor, looping the video that I'd like to share with the second monitor. The first connection I'm going to make to the splitter is the input port, which is the media player. So I'll disconnect that from the back of the monitor, standard HDMI connection, and I'll plug that into the input port on the back of the splitter. Once I've made that connection, I have two more ports left. There's output number 1 and output number 2, and those are for connections to your monitors. I'll connect output port number 1 to the original monitor and output port number 2 to the new monitor. So I've got an HDMI cable here. Let me connect it up to the back of the monitor. And then I'll connect it up to output number 1, which is the outside connection. Now we're ready to apply power. I have the power supply already plugged in. Standard micro USB connection here. Plugs right into the back of the unit. Once I've made that connection, we're ready to go. Now you'll notice there are no LEDs on the front. Anytime I'm setting one of these up, I always like to add power and then turn it on. So I'll turn the unit on. The minute I do, you'll see the power indicator come on, and also the green LED for output number 1 means I've connected it up to a monitor. What's happening right now is the unit's going through a very quick power on self-test where it's evaluating the input source and the resolution of the monitor. It's making whatever adjustments are needed to give you the best possible picture, and there you go. Now we're ready to connect up the second monitor. I've got an HDMI connection already made to the back of it, and I'll plug this into output port number 2. And again, what's going to happen is it's going to go through a really quick self-test to see what the resolution of that second monitor is and make whatever adjustments are necessary to find a perfect compromise between those two monitors to give you the best possible picture. And it really is just that simple. I hope you found this overview of the OREI UHD-PRO102 1 input 2 output HDMI splitter helpful. The product really does provide a very simple way of sharing a single HDMI media source with up to 2 monitors simultaneously at a full 4K ultra high definition resolution. It also provides support for all of the modern audio and video standards, which makes connections very easy, and it even downscales if you've got older monitors to accommodate the best resolution possible to give you the clearest picture. If you have any questions about what we've covered today, please check the FAQ on our website or use the contact us link to send us a note, and we'll respond as quickly as we can. Until next time, thanks for watching.